Hebrews 11. Now the faith is substance of the things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And for by the elders obtain a good report through faith. Understand. Understand that the words were framed by the words of God, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. By faith, Paul offered unto God a more excellent service than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteousness, God testifying of his gifts, by it he being dead yet speak. By faith, Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found, because God has translated him. For before his translation, he had this testimony that he pleased God. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that come to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. By faith, Noah, be warned of God things not seen as yet, move with fear, prepare an ark by saving his house, by which he commanded the world, and became hero of the righteousness which is by faith. By faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for inheritance, obey, he went out, not knowing whither he went. By faith, sojourned in the land of promise, as in a strange country, dwelling in the turbulence which Isaac and Jacob. And he hears with him, same promise. For the look of a city which hath foundations, whose builders, mark maker is God, and faith also, Sarah herself, revived strength, conceived was delivered of a child when she was past age, because she judged him faithful who was promised. Sprung there even one him, good as dead, as many as the stars of dead, so many the stars of dead, so many the stars of the sky in multitude, as the sand which is by the seashore, innumerable. Those are all dead in faith, not having received the promises, but having seen them, they far off were persuaded of them, embraced them, confessed that they were strangers, pilgrims on the earth. For they say such things, declare plenty, they seek a country. Truly, if they have been mindful, the country from which they come out, they might have an opportunity, have returned. Not desire better country. There is an heavenly wherefore God is not ashamed to be called their God, for he has prepared for them a city. By faith, Abraham, when he was tired of Isaac, and he that had received the promises, offered up his only begotten son, of whom it was said, that in Isaac shall thy seed be called, accordingly accounting that God was able to raise him even from the dead, from which also he received him in a figure. By faith Isaac blessed Jacob and Isaac concerning things to come. By faith Jacob, when he was dying, blessed both the sons of Joseph, and worshipped leaning upon the top of his staff. By faith Joseph, when he died, made mention of the departing of the children of Israel, gave commandment concerning his bones. By faith Moses, when he was born, was hid 3 months of his parents, because they saw he was a proper child, afraid of the king's commandment. By faith Moses, when he was came to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. And stemming the reapproach of Christ greater riches than the treasure in Egypt. He had respect into the recon, recompense of the reward. By faith he forsook Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king, for he endured as seeing him who is invisible. Through faith he keep the Passover and sparkling of blood, lest he that destroyed firstborn should teach them. By the faith they passed through the Red Sea, as by dry land which the Egypts had said to do were down. By faith the walls of Jericho fell down. There was compassion about 7 days. By faith harlot Rehab perished not them that believe, when she had received spine of beast. What shall I more say? For the time would fall me to tell Gedam of Barak, of Samson, of Jeopardy, and of Dave also, Samuel, and of the prophets, who through faith subdued kingdoms, wrought righteousness, obtained promises, stopped the months of lions, quenched the violence of fire, escaped the edge of the sword out of weakness, were made strong, waxed valiant in fight, turned to flight, and the armies of aliens. Demons, aliens, same thing. Women received their dead, rise, life again. Others were tortured, all accepting deliverance, they might obtain a better restriction. Others trial, cruel, marking, scourging, yeah, moreover. I had the young guys, I had the young. I always do that. Travel crew, marking, scourging, yeah, moreover, bonds, imprisonment, they were stoned. And were 7 asunder were tempted with slaying with sword. They wandered about in sheepskins and goatskin being, so they afflicted torment, for whom the world was not worthy. They wandered in deserts, in mountains, in dens, in caves of the earth. Those having obtained a good report through faith received not the promises. God having provided some better thing for us. They without us should not be made perfect.